Hey guys, Timothy from Sharp 11 Music here. As you may know, Jorre and I regularly take upon ourselves to learn a transcription of ourselves. We did Oleo by Cannonball Adderley, and then recently we did Cerebeth by Alan Holdsworth. And now, spoiler alert, we're gonna do Original Race by Michael Brecker. So I thought this time around it might be interesting to sort of document the process of learning a transcription like this. So I'm gonna just take you guys through every step of the way, starting from just first checking the solo out, the sheet, and then just kind of keeping a little log of my practice and explaining along the way what I'm doing, hopefully, if I'm not too entrenched in working at it. So yeah, let's jump right in. So I'm first gonna listen to the solo and follow along with the sheets, and I'm gonna pinpoint where the most challenging parts are gonna be, and then I'm going to try and come up with the plan of attack to break this up and see how I'm gonna chunk it up and practice in segments. Okay, so the hard spots are not difficult to find. So the first one is going to be bar 55 and 56. Then this little run in 73 onwards. That's obviously going to be a sweep of some sort. And then bar 79. That's a faster run, but it's scalar. And then the most challenging bit is going to be bar 112 to, what's that, 129? 121. So all in all, it's pretty manageable. If we were to add it all up, it's probably something like 16 bars in total, which are challenging. So, but 9 out of those bars are really, really fast. And I'm going to anticipate they will not lie very comfortably on the fretboard. Now, I always like to memorize the transcriptions I play. That will probably take the longest to just memorize everything. It's 4 pages, yeah, 5, but I'm gonna set a deadline for myself. Let's see. It's still 2.5 weeks until May. Will I be able to play this by the end of April? Well, let's try. May 1st, I will try to have it recorded. According to my phone, that's in 19 days. So I should have it recorded within 18 days. Yeah, only one way to find out. So I think I am going to jump in straight at just the 9 bars from hell. Focus directly on that. By the way, this is the B-flat sheet. So I have to think everything one step down. I could ask a C sheet from Jorre, but whatever. It's good practice. And those poor saxophone players have to transpose and read C sheets so often, so let's join them. What I am going to do is I'm gonna make a tab, so tablature. I'm gonna write it out in tablature. I did the same thing with the oleo solo. That's so I can just reference it more easily and write down what the best fingering is. So I don't have to find the best fingering every time I'm going to sit down and practice over and over again. So it's just gonna make the whole thing much more efficient. One thing I can almost surely say is that the fingerings are going to change some, and maybe quite drastically. That's very dependent on the tempo. So one fingering might work very nice on 50% on half speed, but when you get to like 80, 90, 100, it might fall down and break apart, and I have to come up with a different solution. So there's the first little tidbit I can give you, the saying that if you can play something slow, you can play something fast. Yes, but that's sort of half the story. And we'll get into all of these things more when we actually get to practicing. I can show you what I mean, and you can see some real applications of all this theoretical stuff. But for now, wish me luck. Let's see how it goes, and let's get practicing. By the way, if you'd like to practice and study some things along, you can check out our Patreon. I'm doing a 12-week challenge over there where I'm posting an exercise every day, and it's for really learning your neck and learning it in all keys. So we're going over scales, triads, arpeggios, drop 2 voicings, rhythmical stuff, technical stuff, but it's all centered around a particular setup and order of incorporating new keys. So we're about to start on week 3, and we started with the key of B, and E has come in this past week, and now the coming week is going to be B, E, and G flat. So if you want to join in, head on over to Patreon and you'll be able to practice and drill along with me. So just thought I'd share that too. So to kick things off, I came up with this. This is like the first little phrase. He starts in bar 112. So these 2 bars, that's what I came up with for the moment. I've played around a little with it already. Tried putting this, starting it on the 6th string, this whole thing, then this would shift to the third string. But I think this is gonna be the best solution. Already we're starting out with fourths, which saxophone players just love to play, which is such a pain on guitar, but hey, it's fun, right? This is 35%. Let's try half speed. Okay, that seems doable. So right now I'm just experimenting. I'm just fooling around with the line itself. It seems to be working in this with this fingering. I was trying out different picking patterns, alternate picking, sweep picking, some hybrid picking. The thing that already is giving me a little bit of a hard time is the little arpeggio at the beginning. So the fourth and then the minor third, so C sharp, F sharp, A, and back to F sharp. It already feels uncomfortable, so I don't know if it's gonna give me much more discomfort when it gets faster, or if it's gonna stay the same. Not sure. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that for today. Just give this a little introduction, and I'm still also figuring out how to best deliver this to you, so see you next time.